get started. Only 50 people? Bro, alright, let's get started though. No! At least change your name. Okay, there we go. Oh, round just started. Okay, just to remind people joining the stream, this match, my stream is going to end after I get my first win, and after I get my first win, once I get my first loss after that, the stream will end. So even if I lose the first match or the second match, I'll continue streaming until I get my first win at the very least. Also, I will not be switching teams. I'll be staying on one team the entire duration of this stream. And it looks like the anime gods chose, the Ships 3D gods chose red team, which works for me. Oops. Oh, congrats! You sunk my ship. And where did that get you? Killed, because you didn't focus on killing me. Yeah, you might be able to kill him with that cannonball, but it won't do us a dang thing if we don't get on the physical island and take the flag back. Mr. X. That's gonna give it to you. Screw and on. That's gonna deliver it to you. Knock knock. Open up the door. It's real. You have mail. To be honest, it's gonna be hard for me to get through this whole entire stream without YouTube videos.
Something tells me he's not a cop.
What's going on with you? What are you talking about? You sound insane.
What the?
Die.
Okay. And where was I? Oh yeah, doing nothing and dominating. Oh. Either he was killed or just spawned. Anyway, I'm not protecting first island. I'm going over to third. If you want to take our first island, I'm gonna take your first island, bruh. That's how we doing this. And thankfully, I didn't have to do much. I could just sit here and snipe and sit here, snipe and sit here and snipe and sit here and snipe. I guess this is good practice for this weekend. Actually, let me do something real quick. Okay. No. I'm back. Mr. X again? And that was quick and easy. Thank you for the island. Hopefully blue team gets some good players soon, or this is going to be very, very boring for me and a very long day. I actually have plans right after the stream. I want to go shopping. For new clothes, mostly pants. I occasionally buy new pants from, buy new shirts from like content creators online that I like and want to support. But it's been a couple years since I bought new pants, and the ones I got starting to get raggedy. And you're done. Original guest, the very first. Yeah, I'm gonna do what these guys are doing this camp. This is gonna be good practice, I suppose, for the tourney coming up. Although maybe not, since in a tourney, you guys gonna be actively firing back at me. And I don't think these guys are gonna be much of a challenge in that department. There we are. We lost 2 islands? What the heck? I'm just gonna stay here in camp. I'm sure my guys can get it back. Yep, my guys doing work. It'd be really funny if I win this match and then the next one, blue team just dominate. And the stream ends. Same length for my normal streams. That would be really inconvenient, right? Right? Hey, Jack. Actually, let me let you take it for a second. Yeah, that was strategic. I let them take it just for a second, so they can stop dealing damage to my freaking ship. Bro, a guest account shot me dead. Not even an original guest account, it's a guest account. Regular guest account. The NBA Summer League is starting pretty soon, and I'm rooting for my Pistons to win the whole thing. I'm curious to see. I saw some clips of Chas Lanier, who the Pistons drafted at 37. I guess he's gonna be the sharpshooter to replace Malik Beasley, especially since that was his comp coming out of college. It's a shame what happened to Malik Beasley, though. Yeah, let me, I'm not, no, That's a losing situation. I may kill boss, but those light balls ain't gonna make it easy for me. Is that Achilles? Yes, it is. This is my hello to you, Achilles. It's my hello to you. Okay. I'll bite. I'll come out. Shouldn't have missed that, but I did. I shouldn't have missed that either, but I did. Okay, I'm in a shooting slump right now. Thank you for the assist. And at this rate, I'm gonna be on all day. What the heck is he doing? Is he? I don't. Wait. Maybe he is. Yeah, I think this guy is hacking. I'm gonna watch him. Okay, maybe he wasn't. Maybe he was just lagging very badly. Ah, crap. Help! Help! Ah, crap. Thank you for the assist. Thank you very much. I don't know if that was a GG since I had help, but I'll take it. Oh no, I am weak and helpless. Oh, bro. I turned around, saw Achilles and Captain Price, where the hell that was. Oh, crap. I knew my health was low, I didn't think it was that low. Oh crap, who the heck is this? I thought I got on the ship by myself. Okay. I don't have control of the wheel, so I can't go to first. But I can at least do some damage while I'm here. I don't know about that. I saw Achilles hop on, he's on blue, and I think I saw Jay, and then there was Boss. There's a few people I recognize that's on blue team right now. Yeah, that's not looking good for me. No, 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 no. Ah, shouldn't have tried to go the other way. Well, I did kill Achilles like that once. I did kill him like that once. Now he got payback. He got payback. Oh, CN's here. No idea which team he's on though. I feel like this is too far and it's sinking, so I'm not even gonna worry about it. They have a sniper. That's annoying. But nothing I can't handle. Hopefully. Come on. You can't be serious. That's inconvenient. And now I'm in the water while Achilles is shooting at me. That's very inconvenient. Yeah, okay, I rather respawn, bro. Ain't going out like that. Bro. Bro. Next round is gonna be hell, I can tell you that. If I deal with this entire match, hopefully we can still dominate, because only person on the leaderboard's top 6 that I recognize aside from myself is Pirate. The other people are like new to me. I'm not sure who they are or how good they are. And blue team got like a dedicated sniper and everything. Strong PvP players that I recognize. Well, no disrespect, but Boss is not a great PvP player. I'm not sure what he's best at, but he'll get better the more he plays. Oh crap! And they got Banana, who's pretty decent. Yeah, you about to die. Yeah, you better go somewhere, bro. Cause it's over for you. ESP balls. No idea. But I hit him. It's finally catching on. My slope or whatever tactic. Where I pretty much just go to the opposite side of the island to avoid cannonball fire. Oh, nice. I hit Achilles. Let me switch to Grape. I'm not sure where he at. Now he doing it freaking too. Look like he got off the island though. You know what? I don't like that ship there. Let me sink it. Oh crap! I think I know what happened to Achilles. He got back on his boat that was sinking. He got back on his boat that was sinking and then respawned back onto the blue base. Hey, I take it. Okay, let me mute Discord. This is about. Okay. Oh crap, what am I doing? Okay. Help provide. I thought we was gonna struggle later on in the match with all these heavy hitters here, but we still have all 3 islands. We struggled like in the middle part of the match, but now we firmly have the lead. I'm not sure if it's going to translate into next match, but I like our chances. Oh crap, who shot me? Crap! I need to work on that. Okay, it's your ship. I'll let you steer it, but you want me to steer it? I'll steer it if you don't want to. So I'm going straight to mid. No, it doesn't even matter anymore. This match is over. $15, 10, 5. GG. Yeah, Red dominated this match. I'm not sure how our chances will be next match, but I think we're gonna be competitive. We definitely got enough to win. I'm not familiar with most of these people that's on my team, but they put in work. I might be here for a long time. there to swarm the islands and take out Achilles when I fell. I like our chances. Only thing I worry about is that sniper. I might have to get into a sniper battle this round. I contemplated living on the island, but I decided against it. Besides, I rather get into a sniping position. Bro! Do you not know our predicament right now? No! 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 Well, I guess the silver lining is that blue team failed to claim their first island, so that's points they're not getting, and so we have the early advantage in the point total. In fact, we might get to their island before they do. No, never mind, they got it. But yeah, I guess that's silver lining there. And they swarm mid. Yep, and both those ships, actually they got 3 ships now that's posting up and sniping that I wanted to take out, and they sunk none of them. Yep, our chances are looking swimmingly right now. I'm just gonna sit here and wait for them to come and kill me. Hopefully someone provide me with a boat, because they are coming in full force. I want to sit here and snipe, but that's looking less like a possibility without a boat. I might have to steal yours, bud. You ain't doing nothing with it. And they already in position. They already in position. Yep. Yep. Got off to a bad start. And there go banana. Oh, I knew that hit me. Bro! I guess someone's on that island. Oh, no. Who lost the island? I thought someone was still on that island because I saw something red. But no, it's their far island, which is less secure than these two. Anyone on my boat? Anyone at all? No? Good. I have reinforcements. Oh, and Ace joined my team. I wasn't sure if he was gonna be against me or with me, but he's with me this round. It looks like they're fighting off Achilles on mid. Let me help. One guy that's MIA though. So gas account. Come on, line up the shot. Got him! Got him! Yes. Bro, you gotta watch replay. Oh, bro, I didn't think I was gonna get you. Oof. Is this what they call killing trans youths? Yep, I am in a bad position right now. Thankfully, I have teammates to help me out in that department. Get out of my way. I have no idea what this is, but they're going down. One way or another. Oh, crap. We're in a bad position right now. We have mid, but we still don't have first, and we lost third. And my ship is sinking. Yo, okay. In mid, they got. I mean, third, they got it on lock. I ain't winning that. I ain't gonna try. I have a better chance of taking first island back. Dang it! Who the heck is this? Cruiser. I don't know who that is. Hopefully he's not the type of person who's gonna try to steal my ship. Oh crap. Oh okay. I thought that was Butch on blue team. But nah, he's on my team. I saw that blue icon. I thought he was with my enemy. I keep getting reinforcements, which is nice. I mean, we still lost all the islands. I'm getting just as many reinforcements as I am enemies. Line it up. Line it up. Ah, I didn't line up right. Oh, got all the islands. How did it even happen? Oh crap, they both hit at the same time. Yeah, let me back up. I am at low health. Got him! Like, I see Boss a lot more these days. He's not a top tier PvP player, but I think he could get up there if he just keeps playing. Not trying to disrespect him, but right now he not really much of a threat to me. With time and practice, he can't get up there. I'm rooting for the guy. Oh crap. I was about to head over to second, but got snipers. Let me just stay here and take out the snipers in. Pick off the snipers. Oh, we took the lead. And I killed Achilles. Bro. Bro. I know I said I'm gonna go out shopping after this, after I lose. But it's raining outside. We'll still go. Let's check the weather report. Yeah, I'm sure it did. I didn't even know I hit it. I didn't know I hit you until I got the kill notification. Man, y'all gave me a run for my money, but we finally took the lead. And it looked like we might be able to pull away a little bit with it. So I am happy about that. Let's stick with fireball. I think I can hit him with fireball from this distance, especially with him sailing toward me. There we go. I think it's around the same distance for this guy too. Yup. Love the smell of gunpowder in the morning. Too high. No, it's just right. Okay. This one's already sinking. No lie, Butch is probably one of the most dedicated snipers I know in the game. Actually, is he entering the sniping competition? I would worry if I had to deal with him. Cause all he do is snipe. Let me check. Yeah, as far as I can tell, Butch is not in a 2v2 tournament. If he was, I would worry because he is a very dedicated sniper. I rarely ever see him get on the islands on flags. I see him sniping the entire time. That's all he do. It's like that famous Bruce Lee quote. I'm not afraid of a man who practices 1,000 things at one time. I'm afraid of a man who practices one thing 1,000 times. And right now, I'm glad he's on my team because we have them cornered, and all we got to do is snipe, continue sniping them in order to keep up the pressure. So we are in a good position. I imagine it's gonna be hard for him to break it though. I'm tempted to switch sides and try to see if I can break through. But I promise to stay on one team the entire time. So that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Yeah. Yeah. Blue team is cooked. They only down 1,000, but I don't see them coming back. They did just take mid though, and they got third back. Maybe we should move closer. Yeah, we're too far away. I don't think it would have happened if it was closer to their base. Come on, bruh. Don't do me like that. There we go. Got the angle. Got the angle I need. As far as you guys, let me help you out. Go back to base. You ain't playing anyway. You just sitting there. To kill him. Come on, go out already. I fucking hate this. Finally, there go Achilles. Yeah, okay, bro. Okay. It was a good strategy, but I was in better positioning, I guess. I don't think he could have hit me. There we go. Now your turn. Yep. Now that's taken care of. Let me try to get in better positioning to sink y'all as soon as y'all leave shore. Just so y'all can't take mid again. No, I was gonna try to sink that ship, but I think Butch got him. I'm gonna let Butch handle it. I'm gonna focus on the ships right here. Oh, there go Achilles' ship. Right where I needed to be. And he noticed right away and tried to adjust. Too late though. Yeah, GG. And they aiming right for me. Come on, bruh. Okay, he's down. I am not down, surprisingly enough. Oh man, they're about to take. They're in a flank position right now. Hopefully they don't flank us though. Although I should listen to David Goggins. He said he's gonna live off that whole factor. I shouldn't live off of it either. And they got a sniper right on us. It's probably Jay or Achilles too. Or Bad or Achilles, I mean. Yep, bet. Someone's about to flank us from behind. But someone moved the cells. Which I am fine with this time. Because it means we're getting to better positioning. Maybe it's someone pushing me. Helper Rush. Look like the original guest left us. That should remind me, I got freaking killed by a guest account. My goodness. Okay. Oh yeah. Yeah, blue team needs to help. Honestly, I don't know what to talk about anymore because we are just sinking their ships. We got snipers all around, multiple positions. Even if we sink my ship, we still got snipers in multiple. Okay, it's just me and Adamaster and Butch over there. My stunting's gonna be pretty hard to get through this barricade. Although you only really have 2 shifts to worry about in that department. Oh crap. Okay. Now it's getting a little hard. No, you can just take it. I don't care. Leave me alone. Oh. Okay. Man, I should try to swim over to Butch and help him out. Because these guys clearly don't need my help. They took all my cannons. Bro. Even Ace saying this is too much. Like blue team had a strong start, even took the lead for a short time, but once we took it, we just ran with it. The USS Alberta. Yeah, I'm just gonna swim over to Butch ship and help him out with the sniping. I am clearly not needed there. Actually made it to his ship too, with a couple minutes to spare. Ooh, okay, it was that, or maybe not. Okay, it is. Higher. This should be it. Hopefully, fingers crossed. No? Okay. Oh crap! My former ship is sinking. Wait. How far am I shooting? Okay. My former ship sunk. Oh no, it didn't. I thought I saw it sinking. I guess not. Someone else arrived on the ship too. Yeah, I got your number now, but down you go. Yeah, GG. Oh man. Hopefully next round's a little bit more balanced, because this it started off well, but then just turned to a slaughter fest. Man. It started off well, but then I guess once it looked like it's gonna turn bad, everyone left except Achilles and whoever this is. And Yeah, they had no help after that. But you know what? That's what the stream about. Dominating my foes until they can push back. Who says fighting back against your bullies doesn't work? Cause that's the only way to beat Red Team right now is to fight back. We'll see what Captain Achilles cooks up. Okay, you might see my boat, but I'm gonna take this out regardless. Oh, okay, I can't take it because someone's already on it. So we're gonna have to settle who's the landowner the old-fashioned way. And I lost. We're gonna try to settle who owns the land the old-fashioned way, the American and Indians way. Yeah, I'm just gonna go to third. Y'all seem to have mid taken care of. Y'all look like I'm about to take it. So I'm just gonna go to third. Oh, ace this switch. What, Butch left you behind, bet? I'm tempted to find the light novel that I've been wanting to read and just listen to as an audiobook during the stream because I have nothing else to talk about. Oh. I thought of something, but that would be too spicy. There's a a manhwa I'm reading that is actually like a what 14 13 plus book, but the light novel version of it is 18 plus because it has a lot of spicy scenes. And sometimes when I'm impatient when I'm impatient for the updates to manhwa, I read the light novel version in order to get a few chapters ahead. And some of the scenes are pretty spicy. Okay, that's who that is. Arctic? I'm not sure how to pronounce your name. You was the one who fought me on mid and shot me too. Yeah, you focus on that, bro. I'm gonna focus on take you out. Nope. And I jumped right into that too. I need to start doing that. My island, bruh. Mine. I stole it for Captain Gideon. Oh, heck no, bruh. Okay. Hey, Ace. Yeah, I ain't going for it, bruh. I have a few bookmarks I'm gonna look for. One says not so spicy. Like a sentence of a bookworm. I always want to read that one. Mostly because it's been the anime update. The anime is uploading like very late. Well, it's taking forever for the anime to update, and the manga it's lots to be desired, I suppose. Like, there's not enough there to satisfy me. Bro, leave me alone. Fight these guys instead. I went right into them just so I could, just so they could do some damage to you. Went right into them. Okay, let me back up. Missed that one too. Nice. Fish and kill. Okay. And we have the island on lock. One v one. That was a 3-1 to my range coming, bro. Okay, let me see what I have bookmarked. Cause I know there was a few things I wanted to read, never end up reading though. Yeah, okay. What is this? Oh crap. Let me help this guy out. This is a sole guest account. I think Butch got bored and left because he gone now. At least he's on the leaderboard. Yep, Butch gone. crap. I'm over here looking for something to listen to, and I end up dying. Yeah, let me. Okay. Oh man. Yeah, Achilles had a hard time. I don't think I can heal like this. Okay, that guest account. It's not really a new player. He know what he doing. He knows what he doing. I'm about to go sink. I'm about to die. Kill somebody. But then sink the ship. So they're gonna come back right back. Ooh. Oh, oh. Ah! It got me still. There was a sniper posted over there. I mean, that's a bad spot for a sniper though. That's a spot where I can hit you, but you can't hit me. Oh, they're gone. Oh, they sunk. Wait a minute. Okay, I'm gonna do something. Okay. Okay, I'm back. How about with this island? I'm trying to check something. It's hard to do. I'm actively playing a match. Bro. Crap. Yeah, it's not looking good. Looking cooked, actually. Okay, maybe not. Yeah. My shit. Fine. Still my shit. See if I care. This team winning without me anyway. Okay. I think I found what I'm looking for.
Ascendance of a Bookworm. Ascendance of a Bookworm. 001 Prologue. My name is Yurinomoto Sug, and I am 22 years old. I love books. I really love books. I love books more than I love getting enough food. I love how the Prologue. My name is Yurinomoto Sug, and I am 22 years old.
This dude trying to sell the freaking.
I love
okay.
books.
Original
I
gas,
really
that
love
was you?
books.
Trying to sell to their
I love
base?
books more than I love getting enough food. I love how the printed words let me reach out and touch another person's ideas,
Wait a
their
minute.
fantasies.
My heart dances along the roads of thought laid
That's
down
better.
by the author, and I can't help but smile. Absorbing the vast knowledge contained within just a single volume always leaves me feeling like I've grown as a person. The whole wide world, which I have never seen with my own eyes, is at my fingertips, stacked neatly within the shelves of bookstores and libraries. Isn't it intoxicating? The fairy tales of foreign lands, the glimpses of life in distant times and places, the reaches of every branch of history. When I absorb myself in a book, time evaporates around me. Psychology, religion, history, geography, education, folklore, mathematics, physics, geology, chemistry, biology, art, fitness, language, fiction. All of humanity's accumulated knowledge and insight has been tightly packed into these books, and I love each of them from the bottom of my heart. Encyclopedias, stretching to fill the entire shelf.
Basically, what this story is about is a girl who loves books, gets reincarnated, dies and gets reincarnated into a world where books are so expensive that ordinary people, only rich people can afford to actually own them. And she unfortunately is not in a rich family, and so she decides that she can't buy books herself. She'll make them herself, and this is her story. I actually forgot her name. It's been a minute since I watched the anime.
Collection of literature, with every volume in place, specialty magazines that look so simple on the cover, but hold such advanced contents, colorful periodicals full of photographs, countless novels, written with fastidious prose, light novels, lacking any depth but still selling fantastically, Huge picture books,
Bro,
intended for
get
children.
off my boat. Get off my
manga,
boat,
the
please.
comics that are the pride of Japan. Comics and magazines published by and for fans. The rustling
Oh
of each
crap!
turning page
Adam
is
Master
more
shot me.
intoxicating than the finest
Bro.
wine. I also love the smell of the darkest corners of the library archives, where the dusty,
How am I
even a
still
little
top
musty
5
scent of
when
ancient
for like
books
the
fills
last
the air.
10
Just
minutes?
slowly
I'm
breathing in
off
the
trying to
smell
figure out
of
how
old books
to
sends waves
play
of
this freaking
ecstasy
book.
crashing through my body. The smell of new books is equally irresistible. The smell of fresh ink on new paper tells me that there is something new waiting to be discovered between those pages, and just thinking about it fills me with excitement. I want to live my entire life surrounded by books. If I can, I want to spend the rest of my life in a dark, but well-ventilated archive, where the books are shielded from the sun's damaging rays. I'd spend every second I could reading, inseparable from my books, until my skin became ghostly pale, my body weakened from lack of exercise, and I forgot so many meals that I had to be pulled away by force.
Okay, I'm back.
I want to die buried in books. I don't want to quietly pass on in bed. Being smothered to death by a mountain of books would make me so unbelievably happy. Well, I should use the past tense here. Because, just a little while ago, there was a big earthquake, and I was crushed to death underneath a pile of books. Mom, really, out of all my wishes to grant, why this? I really did want this, but I'm not really feeling like God did me any favors here.
I'm not gonna do a
I
little
had
bit
just
better on the
gotten my
voice.
librarian certificate, and had somehow managed, in this age of unemployment, to find a position at a university library. God, please. If I can, I'd like to be reborn. There's still so much more for me to read. Even in my next life, I want to read. So, make me a librarian. Let me spend each day surrounded by books. Of course, I know that working as a librarian won't let me read all the time. It's a job, and I'll be busy, and I know that. But still, other jobs won't let me spend the entire day surrounded by books. Just being surrounded by books will make me happy. The intoxicating smell of ink and paper, who else could appreciate these feelings? Who else can feel this fluttering of my heart that occurs whenever I find myself looking back at all of this amassed history, these words written to preserve the insights of man, a uniquely human labor of the mind that is as old as writing itself. If I can just read, that would be fine. Please, God. If you've heard my wish,
Okay, let me
please let
actually
me be
start
reborn.
off the match
When I
because I
am,
won't start
I
off
can
well.
read again.
If it's a poor
Previous
start, then it's
next.
gonna be hard to come back. Yeah, I thought so. Oh crap. There we go. Okay. I'm gonna take you out, and then I want to directly focus on that sniper. Okay. If you're not a problem anymore, I'm gonna focus on the sniper. Bro, seriously? Thought I had your number. I'm not changing drastically, but I'm still having a hard time. Okay. Here we are. You too, bruh. You can get it too. I don't know who that is, sniping. Help me out, but you are doing God's work there, bud. Okay. Just trying to make a purchase. And put in my information. My credit card number is 651618464616617. Okay, and my 3-digit PIN is 893. Okay, look like I'm all done. No, I'll need two-factor verification, authentication. Let me see something.
Hip hop, hippie hop.
I don't like that one right now. Let's see here. I'll go with this one. Oh crap, we lost mid.
Hip hop, hippie hop.
Yeah, that works. Okay. Go to the next chapter. I'm dying.
A new life. Bang, bang. A sound like someone striking the floor or a table rattles me awake as wherever I was sleeping starts to wobble back and forth. With every oscillation, a shot of pain
Okay,
blasts through my skull like I was being punched in the head, and I let out a small moan. Shut up, please, shut up. The irritating noises and vibrations didn't stop, continuing at a steady rhythm, not letting me sleep at all. I'm kept awake, painfully aware of the vibrations reverberating within my spinning head. I plug my ears, hoping it will go away. Moving around feels strange, like my body isn't doing exactly what I tell it to. All of my joints are sore, and I feel feverish all throughout my body, like I'd come down with the flu.
That's kind of loud.
Ugh. I need my glasses if I want to figure out what's going on. With my eyes screwed shut, I feel around for the glasses I always keep near my pillow. My entire body feels a little bit numb, and my arms' movements are sluggish. As I squirm, something beneath me rustles with a sound like grass or paper. What's making that sound? The voice that comes out of my mouth sounds too high, almost childlike. It might be because I'm ill, but it's not at all the voice I'm used to hearing. Even though I want to do nothing more than sleep off this fever, I can't just ignore this many abnormalities around me. I slowly open my eyes. My field of vision is warped, thanks to this extremely high fever. I don't know if it's the tears in my eyes helping me see in place of my glasses, but everything is much clearer than it usually is. Eh? The first thing I notice is a ceiling that, while it may have originally been white, has been stained black with soot. Some number of thick black beams hold it up, across which a spider has built an enormous web. This is absolutely nothing like any room I remember. Where am I? I look around the room, keeping my head perfectly still so as not to shake the tears from my eyes. It's obvious from what I see that much of what's around me is entirely unlike the Japan in which I was born and raised. Just from the architectural style of the ceiling, this isn't a Japanese-style building, it's Western. Furthermore, it's not a modern, steel-framed construction, but something much older. The bed I'm on is hard, and there's no mattress beneath me. Instead, I seem to be lying on some kind of cushion made of a prickly material. Through the dirty cloth that covers it, I smell a strange scent. On top of that, my body itches here and there like I'm being bitten by ticks or fleas. Well, wait a second. My most recent memory is being crushed under the weight of countless books, and I don't remember getting rescued at all. At the very least, I don't think any hospital in Japan would put a patient on top of a sheet this dirty. Timidly, I try to raise my hand over my head so that I can see it, and what I see is the small, slender hand of a child. I live a lifestyle where I was shut indoors with my books all day, so the...
Yeah, okay. That's all it will do. I'm about to go back to the other
My
voice.
most recent memory is being crushed under the weight of countless books, and I don't remember getting rescued at all. At the very least, I don't think any hospital in Japan would put a patient on top of a sheet this dirty. Timidly, I try to raise my hand over my head so that I can see it, and what I see is the small, slender hand of a child. I live a lifestyle where I was shut indoors with my books all day, so the untanned and almost unhealthy skin was no surprise, but at 22 years of age my hands were, of course, those of an adult. Completely different from these small, malnourished-looking hands before me now. These small, childlike hands that I can open and close at will. As I move around, my body does not feel at all like I'm used to it feeling. At this shocking realization, my mouth goes dry. What's going on? It's possible that I might have reincarnated.
Because
God might have
I've been
my dying wish and
pretty much
given
distracted
me
the
new
entire
life,
match.
so that I may read again. This is incomprehensible. I want to know more about the world around me, so I lift my heavy head and slowly push my feverish body upright. My sweat-soaked hair sticks to the side of my head, but I pay it no mind as I look around the room. I see more bed-like platforms like the one I'm on, the dirty cloths on top of them, and a few boxes full of various things, but no bookshelves. There's no books. The only door in this room swings open.
Not just
in an
now.
instant, the
I
pounding
lost.
noise reverberating through
In a
my head
1v1.
goes away, only to be
Half
replaced
distracted,
by the
but
sound
still
of
lost.
footsteps as somebody outside bustles about. I really have no idea what's happening. Based on the beams across the ceiling, the state of the walls, and the kinds of furniture in this room, I feel like this is something out of European history. There's nothing around me to indicate modern civilization. Is this an extremely backwards country,
Original
or
guess
have
on it
I
down for
somehow
me.
slipped through time and wound up in the past? If only I knew. If I did, I'd have a lot easier time figuring out my next move. Am I hallucinating in my final moments? As worry tumble around my feverish head, a woman appears in the doorway, having heard me moving around and talking to myself. She is wearing a triangle bandana tied around her head and is in her late 20s, judging by the condition of her once beautiful face. Her general facial features are pretty enough, but all of the dirt ruins it. If she were to wash her face, and her clothes, she'd look half decent, but it's such a shame that she is the way she is now. Generally, I don't worry too much about someone's appearance, or my own, really, as long as they keep themselves clean. If they're filthy, though, I really wish that they'd put a little effort in, otherwise their beauty just goes to waste. Main, percent and dollar hashtag plus at asterisk plus hashtag percent, says the woman in a language I don't understand. At the sound of her voice, someone else's memories burst through my consciousness, and I let out a small cry. In the blink of an eye, several years worth of memories crowd into my mind.
I'm about to die
The
too.
sheer pressure of it feels like it's churning my brain to a pulp, and I grab my head in pain. Maine, are you all right? You didn't wake up for the longest time. I was starting to get worried. Mom. A few memories bubble to the surface. The woman who came to check on me and is now gently stroking my head is my mother, and my name is Maine. I don't know how I suddenly started to understand what she was saying. This deluge of information has left my mind in shambles. Honestly, I wish this could have waited until I was feeling a little better. Sure, I wish that I could be reincarnate so that I could keep reading, and sure, it looks like I have, in fact, been reincarnated, but it's not like I'm just going to meekly accept that this woman in front of me is suddenly my mother. How are you feeling? It looks like you have a headache, she says.
Okay,
The
let me
fingers
actually
of
play the
hand she
match.
places on my forehead are stained with green and yellow spots. Does her job involve working with dye? I remember that workers back in Japan that worked with indigo dye had similar stains on their hands. I don't want to let this so-called mother, who I simultaneously know nothing about yet somehow remember, touch me, so I flinch away from her outstretched hand, bury myself in the stinking bed, and screw my eyes shut. My head still hurts. I wanna sleep, I say. Oh, rest well. As my mother left this bed-filled room,
How am I in second
started
place?
to
I've
think
been
deeply.
freaking distracted the
Between the
entire
dizziness
match.
from my fever and the disarray in my head, there's no way I could just quietly get back to sleep. I'm not mistaken. I died, didn't I? Unbidden, an image of my own mother floats to the surface of my
You was the
mind,
guy who killed me
and I
earlier.
silently apologize that I'll never see her again. She'll probably be furious, screaming, how many times did I tell you that you had too many books, while choking back tears of grief. I raise a sluggish arm and wipe a tear from my eye. I'm sorry, Mom, I whisper, an apology that will never reach her ears. I reluctantly let go of that image, and start to carefully sort through the memories of this child, Maine,
Nice
that
aim.
had been dumped into my head. Her latest memory was of having an extremely painful fever, so painful that she couldn't bear it. It seems to me like, somehow, the Maine who used to own this body
Wait a
died,
minute.
and I possessed it in her place. Oh, or maybe I was actually reborn in this world, and the delirium of the fever is causing the memories of my past life to resurface? It doesn't matter, either way. I'm going to have to live as Maine from now on, there's no way I can change it.
Let's pause this for a second.
Since that
There we go. No, okay, that's who's trying to shoot me. Okay, pirate. We have pirate. Who is this? Dude. Missed. Okay, I missed again. And you took me out. I should have backed up some more. I feel like I should be worried about the blue ships that's crowding me, but I'm really not. looking at? Okay, he got me again. I need to kill you at least once more before this round ends. Just to pay you back. Bro, why would y'all abandon the boat like that? Well, we tried. It wasn't a it wasn't a pure 1v1, but I did take you out. It was the finishing blow. Yeah, Well, that's the last time I killed this match. I'm fine with that. Every time. Got my number. Bro, where'd you even come from? Bro! Yeah, sure. GG. GG. 4v1. GG. Actually, it's really 5 because I killed one of them. Then again, I can't really say 5v1 because y'all killed my allies. I was on the island, so it's really like 5v3. Bro, y'all on the verge of taking all 3 islands. I fear we might actually lose next round. I have to get serious. Stop playing around. GG. I'm not gonna take this round seriously. If the end of last round wasn't a fluke, then I might have some trouble this round. Let me stop my ship before I actually jump off, because I'm actually going to use it again. Yeah, I am not in a good position right now. Actually, yeah, let me just post up here real quick. Great corn hello. It's kind of boring. I'm gonna switch back to the light novel. And for those who don't know, I am listening to Ascendance of a Bookworm.
That's the case. I need to sift through Maine's memories to learn more about the situation I'm in. Otherwise, my family might start to get suspicious. However,
Yeah, I was right.
no
This
matter
is gonna be a
how hard I think,
tough match.
Maine's memories are those
My
of
streak
a
might
little
end
girl
here.
who's still developing language skills, and there's a lot that her parents said that she didn't really understand. She didn't know what they meant. She's missing a lot of useful words from her vocabulary, so most of what she remembers is cryptic and ambiguous. Well, no, what should I do? From Maine's childish little memories, I figured out what I do know. Her family consists of 4 people. Her mother is the woman who was just in here. She has an older sister, Tori.
Bro!
Her father has a job
How is he still
as
alive?
a soldier. And, most importantly, this is not her. From the image in Maine's head, underneath the bandana that her mother was wearing, her hair is a rich green, like jade. You might think that she'd have to dye it to get it that color, but it really is naturally green. It's such an unnatural color that I almost kind of want to check to see if it's a wig. It seems really unlikely, though, that she would be some kind of cosplayer who always wears a green wig and dirty clothes. It's much more realistic to think that I'm in some sort of alternate dimension. Incidentally, Maine's sister's hair is blue-green, and her father's hair is blue. Maine's own hair is a deep navy blue. Should I be grateful that my hair is close to black, or should I be sighing at my cosplaying family? Regardless, this house doesn't seem to have a mirror, and no matter how much I dig I can't find a clear image of what I look like, apart from my hair color. Well, based on what I know about my mother and father's looks, and what my sister looks like, I guess I don't look half bad. I'm also, without a doubt, filthy. I really need a bath. Do we even have one? Realistically, my appearance isn't my biggest concern right now, it's my living conditions. It seems like the family that I've been reborn into is mind-blowingly poor. Just from looking around, things seem pretty
Yeah,
bad.
I'm gonna try to
The
win,
fact that
actually.
a sick
I don't
child,
want to
and
lose.
wrapped in his extremely
I'm waiting for the stream to
blood-red
end, but I'm not ready to lose.
Even for hand-me-downs from my sister, this is too cruel. I briefly thought that this might be some kind of abuse, but according to Maine's memories even her mother's clothes are sewn together out of rags, and her sister's are much the same. This is the standard for my new family. My father's work clothes are relatively solid, with only a few patches, but even so he was only ever provisioned one uniform, and that was several years ago. On top of that, this house doesn't seem to be standalone. The wall closest to me is made of some kind of brick, and through it I can hear footsteps climbing up and down stairs and the voices of people who I presume are our neighbors. Perhaps this is some kind of housing complex or apartment building. So, about this reincarnation business, aren't I supposed to be reborn as some kind of nobility, so that I don't have to worry about living a difficult life? I breathe a heavy
Ooh, that was
sigh at
close.
the rest of my conditions. I may have had a perfectly ordinary lifestyle back in Japan, but that was massively different to what I'm facing now. I don't know what era or what country
And we lost
I've
First
been
Island
into
again.
now, but Japan was a nice place to live, overflowing with wonderful things. Comfortable fabrics, soft beds, books, more books. I want to read
Who
a
hit
book.
me?
Reading always helps my fevers go down. No matter how dire my circumstances, I'll be able to endure it as long as I have books. I place a
Bro.
finger to my temple and concentrate, searching through my memory for books. Where in this house could the
Bro.
bookshelves be? May, you awake? A voice suddenly breaks through my concentration.
Maybe.
About 7
I don't
to 8
master.
years old, is walking towards me with light footsteps. According to my memories,
Fact is,
this Tori.
we're down by
Blue-green
almost
hair is
1,000.
woven in a simple braid, but I can tell at a glance that
It's gonna be hard to come
extremely
back.
dried out and in bad need of washing. Just like her mom, she's a little dirty all over, and I really want her to wash out. She's wasting her adorable face. I may be thinking that, but it's the opinion of an outsider from Japan, a country with a high standard of personal hygiene. Even if you're poor, you still want to maintain a healthy living environment, otherwise, you'll fall ill, then you have to see a doctor, then you've spent money you don't have. I really don't care that much about that right now, though. There's exactly one
And they
thing
got
that's on my mind.
snipers.
Tori,
It makes things
I
a lot
asked,
harder.
could you bring me a book?
What makes things a lot harder is that they got
Based on
freaking
Tori's
boats on both
age,
sides.
there must be about 10 or so picture books in the house. I may need to be resting to get over this sickness, but I
Come on,
can
freaking
still
get
read.
out of my way.
Reading books from an alternate dimension is, right now, my highest priority above all else. Tori, please. Tori looks blankly at me, her adorable little sister, with her head tilted to one side. What's a book?
Bro! What's crazy is I switched to my gun, I pressed fire, it didn't fire, and then I switched to my sword.
I didn't understand.
It should have been a one-hit kill.
I told you, a book. I want a picture book. What's that? I don't really understand. It seems like I might have accidentally used Japanese words in place of words that Maine doesn't know. No matter how hard I try to explain it to Tori, she just stands there with her head cocked to one side and a dumbfounded expression on her face. Even if I were to just say get me a book in Japanese, there's no way she would understand. I have to dig up this vocabulary, and fast. Fine. Translation function, in JAIH. I yell. Maine. What are you getting so mad about? I'm not mad. I just have a headache. Getting mad at Tori for not understanding me would be an extremely childish thing to do. I did, though. First off, I need to start focusing everything I've got to listening carefully to what people around me are saying and, little by little, start to memorize all of the words I hear. Between Maine's young, flexible brain and my own 22-year-old college graduate's intuition, memorizing vocabulary should be easy, in theory. At the very least, if I think back on what I went through when I was learning other languages so that I could read foreign books, it wasn't unmanageably difficult.
And we lost first again.
The love with which I dedicated myself to my books was enough to drive other people away. Are you angry because you still have a fever? Asks Tori. She reaches her hand towards my forehead, probably to feel my temperature. Without thinking, I grab her filthy hand before she can touch me. I'm still sick, won't you get sick too? I ask. Although I'm pretending to show concern for my sister, I'm really just trying to stop her from doing something disgusting. I really don't want Tori to touch me with those filthy hands, so I'm employing this adult technique to avoid it. Oh, I guess so. Take care. Safe. If she were clean, she'd be a great older sister, but right now I don't want to be touched at all. If this is the situation I'm in, then I'm going to have to pound the concept of hygiene into their skulls.
There we go.
If I don't start improving things around here,
I messed up on the
I don't
switch,
think I'll
but
be
my
able
shot
to
actually
survive.
landed this time. Well,
According to
it
these
actually fired
memories,
this time.
Maine has always been a weak child, and was bedridden and feverish far too often. I have
Oh,
too
my
many
guy.
memories of this bed. If I'm going to be able to read to my heart's content, I need to first make sure that I'm healthy and that my environment is sanitary. This family is way too poor, so if I get sick nobody will be able to call a doctor. Even if they did, from the looks of this place I can't imagine they'd be any good, so I definitely don't want to have to be in their care. Mother calls from another room. Tori, come help me with dinner. Yes, Mother, says Tori, and runs away with a pitter-patter. Judging from the angle of the sunlight that streams through the window, it probably is time to start dinner preparations. Tori looks like she should still be in elementary school,
Bro.
but already she's helping out a lot with the housework. What a state of poverty this is, for children to be relied on for manual labor. This is bad.
Now it's your time to get hit by
What my life will be like
balls.
when I grow up is really depressing. No matter how I think about it, I'm going to be stuck doing housework forever. I'm not going to very much time for reading. Housework was already a huge bother when I was still in Japan with all of its convenient appliances. Is a useless woman like me who spends all her time reading even able to adapt to life like this? Bang. Bang. An intermittent, lively sound reverberates through the room. Mom said it was time to work on preparing dinner, so that's probably the sound of cooking, but what in the world is happening out there? I can't see anything from where I am, but at the same time I really don't want to know that badly. I have to stay positive. I I'm not going to waste this reincarnation. There are books here to read that I could have never read on Earth. My first order of business is to take care of my physical condition. With that decided, I slowly close my eyes. I'm home.
Okay.
Hi, Father. I hear
It's gonna be
clanging
hard
sounds,
to actually
like
pull off a
metal
win,
plates rubbing against each
but
other.
we're actually doing a pretty
My
good
father
job
has returned
at making a
home,
comeback.
just in time for dinner. Maine is still too feverishly sick to eat, so I gradually drift off to the sounds of the happy family meal in the other room. As my mind slips into the dark, there's only one thought on my mind. I don't care what it is, I just want to read a book. Previous next.
And we lost mid again.
Home exploration.
I left
After
mid
3
because I
days,
felt
my
like
fever
we had
finally
it
went away,
on
and
lock.
I've slowly
There were like
recovered
4
enough
people
to
there.
be able to
What
keep some
happened?
food down. What I've been eating has been finely chopped vegetables floating in bland soup. It's okay for now since I've been sick, but I don't think I'll be able to stand it once I'm healthy again. Also, I'm pretty used to being called Maine by now. I'm going to have to live as Maine for the rest of my life, so I need to get used to it quickly. Maine, you done? Asks Tori as she comes in to check on me. Yeah. I hand my empty dishes over to her and quietly lie back down on my bed. Get some rest, Maine. In these last 3 days, I haven't even left this room.
Oh, got on
I've
my
only
bed.
ever gotten up to use the restroom, and after that, I'm always brought right
They're gonna need my help though.
back to bed. Isn't that too harsh? On top of that, I said restroom, but it's really just a chamber pot kept in the bedroom. It's extremely embarrassing. Also, not only does the rest of the family use this same chamber pot, but when they're done, they just fling the contents out the window. And, of course, there's no bath either. I couldn't stand it after a while and tried to wipe myself clean, and everyone looked at me as if I'd gone instinate. This lifestyle, I can't take it anymore. It's not like I can do anything about it, though. As a very young, sick child, even if I were to run away, there's no way I'd be able to live the kind of life I'd want. I still have the mind of an adult, so this much is obvious. I'm not going to heedlessly run away, no matter how much I hate this situation. Judging from what I've seen in here so far, I don't think the outside is going to be much better. I have no idea if there's any child protection services or shelters or anything like that around here, and even if there were, I don't know if they'd be any improvement over this place. If I run away from the filth here, all that'll happen is that I'll spend my last few days running around the streets, getting covered in falling waste, and finally dying on the side of the road. What I need to do is focus on getting better so that I can then work on improving the conditions around here. My first goal is to get well enough that I can get out of bed without people being mad at me. Well, it's a start. Then, before anything else, books. The first step towards improving my environment
we're
is
not happy,
definitely
though.
finding books. If I have a book, then I'll be able to put up with all of these grievances. I'll persevere. And so, I have decided that today I'm going to go explore this house. I've gone too
Oh
long
crap!
without
500
reading a
points to
book.
be
I'm
freaking
starting to feel
back
the
in
edges
this.
of withdrawal. Give me a book, Rag. I'll cry. A grown woman will burst into tears in public. Since I've got an older sister, I should be able to find around 10 picture books somewhere in here. Unless I'm mistaken, I don't think I actually know how to read this language, but at least I can look at the pictures and try to puzzle out the meanings of each word.
Okay. And we lost 2 islands.
The door opens quietly, and Tori sticks her head in. Maine, you sleeping? She whispers. I lie quietly in my bed, and she nods in satisfaction. Every time I've woken
Bro.
up, I've slipped out of bed in search of a book, only to collapse as I'm wandering around. so Tori has taken it upon herself to keep a close watch on me. When our mother leaves in the morning to go to work, she leaves Tori in charge of my care. Tori has been desperately trying to keep me in bed, and with my tiny body, no matter how much I try to run, I can never break free from her grip. I am absolutely going to dominate you, I mutter. What was that?
Yeah,
Asks
okay,
Tori.
buddy.
Oh, I just want to get big. Not really understanding the real meaning behind my answer, Tori gives me a troubled smile. If you get healthy again, you'll get bigger. You're always so sick that you're not
Yeah, I'm gonna take
eating,
care of this guy
so
first.
even though you're 5, people still think that you're 3. Oh, am I 5 then? With an atypically frail build. This is the first I've heard of it. I can't remember any birthday parties, so I couldn't figure it out for myself. Or maybe, could there have been
Oh,
parties
crap.
that
I
I
ain't
just
met
don't
a
recognize
freaking
since
bad
I don't know the
disadvantage here.
language very well? Tori, I ask, are you big?
Bro.
I'm 6, but everyone thinks I'm 7 or 8, so maybe I'm a little big.
And we need med right now.
We're only a year apart, but what a difference in physique.
200 points
Surpassing
behind.
her might be extremely difficult, but I can't give up just yet. I'm going to eat right, take care of my hygiene, and get healthy. Mom's gone to work, says Tori, so I need to wash the dishes.
We lost
Really,
all
don't
3.
get out of bed. If you don't sleep, you won't get better, and if you don't get better, you won't grow any bigger. Okay.
We'll have to stream at the end though.
In preparation for sneaking out, I've been playing the good kid ever since last night so that Tori will let down her guard a little bit. I've been waiting
So freaking
patiently ever
close.
since for her to finally leave me alone and go somewhere else.
Didn't have
Right,
enough help.
I'm going now. Be good and stay here, okay? Okay, I answer, the picture of obedience. Tori closes the door.
That's
with a
fine.
crack.
I'm just gonna
I
leave
wait
and go.
quietly as she grabs the box full of dirty dishes and heads out the door. I don't know where she goes to wash the dishes, but she's always gone for about 20 to 30 minutes. It looks like each home doesn't have its own water
Go do some
supply,
shopping.
so there's probably a well or fountain for public use. Heh heh heh. Now get out. From what I think is the entranceway, I hear the clunk of a turning lock, followed by the fading sound of Tori's footsteps on the stairway. I wait until I can't hear her at all anymore.
Original guest is
then
on the island. I'll
quietly get
trust
out of
on
my
it.
head.
Take it. Or hold on
I
to it.
grimace as I feel the grit of the floor
I'm
bite into
advancing.
my bare feet. Walking around barefoot in a house where everyone wears shoes is profoundly disgusting. But Tori, in an attempt to stop me from
Sounds
walking
like,
around,
yeah, it
hid
sounds
my
Western to
shoes,
me.
so I have
That's
no
what we
choice.
do.
Searching for a book is my
No.
top priority. I have no time to worry about the defilement of my feet.
And I don't got time to play the next part. I gotta freaking stay alive. Man, I'm in a bad disadvantage here. Bro, how would that hit me? Yeah, I don't see us coming back into this. There we go.
If they're in here after all, I might have spoke too soon. In this bedroom where my feverish self has been locked away,
There we go.
there are 2 beds, 3 wooden boxes full of clothing and other miscellaneous things.
We was
and a few
200 points
baskets with
behind.
other
Now we
sundry
back down to
items.
freaking 1,000.
In the basket next to my bed, there's a few
We was
toys
almost
made
back
from
up into
wood and
this,
straw.
but we
and no
done.
books.
We lost.
If there's a bookshelf, it would probably
Stream
be
man's
the living
here.
room. Yuck. With every step I take, the gritty floor grinds into the soles of my feet. It's customary here to walk around the house with shoes on, so I know that even if I want to complain, it's not going to do very much good. Even still, the customs of Japan have been so thoroughly ingrained in me that it's going to be next to impossible to adapt. If I'm going to keep living as Maine, though, there are a lot of things I'm going to have to get used to. Grr, too high. I've hit the first major obstacle in my home exploration, the bedroom door. It's not as if I can't reach the knob at all. If I stand on my tiptoes and reach as high as I can go, my fingertips just barely brush the bottom of it. Turning it, however, is a much bigger problem. I glance around the room, looking for something to use as a stool. My gaze settles on the wooden
The
box
rapist
my clothes are
and
stored
a
in.
guest count.
If I were an adult, moving this box would be a piece of cake. But no matter how hard I push and pull, my little hands can't budge it. I could maybe flip over the basket that holds my toys, but it doesn't look like it would be able to support my weight. Man, I've got to get bigger soon. There's too much I can't do right now. After looking around the bedroom some more and thinking over my options, I decided to try folding up my parents' bedding and standing on that. There's
I was
absolutely
200
no
points
way that
behind,
I'd let my
but we
own
couldn't
bedding touch
freaking,
this grimy floor
keep
that
up the
people walk
momentum.
on with boots. But my parents are used to living in conditions like this, so it's absolutely fine to use theirs. If it's for the sake of finding a book, making my parents a little upset is no big deal at all. Hup! I stand on my tiptoes on top of the folded bedding and grab the doorknob. I twist with the entire weight of my body and the knob turns. The door swings open. With a creak, right towards me. What? The door swings right towards my head with great force. I frantically let go of the knob and stumble backwards. Whoa! With a clatter, I tumble off of the piled up bedding. and
Bro,
hit
what just
my head.
happened?
Ow! I clutch my head as I rise to my feet. I notice that the door is still
Bro.
slightly ajar. My headache is only just another sacrifice to the cause. I did it.
Yep,
It's
next
open.
game.
I leap forward, stick my fingers into the crack, and pull the door the rest of the way open. I see that my parents' mattress has slid across the
This
floor.
game I'm gonna
I
stay here,
decide
ain't no
to clean
point.
track behind it, but I'll pretend not to notice for now.
I won't even make it to the island.
The kitchen. I leave the bedroom and find myself in a kitchen. Kitchen in the modern sense of the word.
Yep. Thank you for joining the stream. Thank you for the 6 matches. Though, oh no, 5 matches. I only won 4 of them. I'll be back tomorrow, 8:30 p.m. EST. Catch y'all later. I am done. Alright, peace out and goodbye.